Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Yes, is it real or is it Memorex? So, for those of you who are content creators, you may have had this experience. Now, I've had this experience for the past few years here on YouTube. And first of all, I realized how important networking is on YouTube. When you are in business, on your professional life, you know the importance of going out, meeting people in your industry, getting contacts, staying in touch with people. Well, guess what? Building a channel on YouTube is the same thing. You have to network. You go out, you check out other people's channels, you go into their lives, you talk to the people, you get to know who they are, you check out their content, you connect with them, you stay connected, you go back and visit, and all of that is networking. And I enjoy networking. I mean, I have been called a networking guru in the past. I've even had articles written about me in certain magazines about networking and getting my point of view. So I definitely appreciate it. I respect it and I enjoy it. And so when I realized that you have to also do networking on YouTube, I was like, okay, wait, let me find some great people and connect to them. And I did. I was so fortunate to find so many great content creators. And again, like I said, I'll go into their lives. I connect with people there, go check out their content, and we just connect. And when I do that, I did notice my numbers would increase that day. And then I'm going to bed and I'm like, okay, wow, my channel has grown a little bit. Maybe 2 or 3 new people, new members to my team. But then the next day, the 3 or 4 people that I gained the day before, I would have lost 5 or 6 the next day. I wake up and I am not only back to where I was, but even back a little further. So when I see my channel grow, when I would see my numbers increase, I started to say to myself, is this real or is this Memorex? Remember Memorex? That was a commercial from back in the day, and you may recognize it from my thumbnail for this video, but Memorex was about audio and saying that the sounds on this particular cassette was so realistic until you almost couldn't tell if it was real or if it was a recording. And so that's how I start to feel as my channel was growing, growing slowly, creeping up. And I would always wonder, is this real or is it Memorex? And so when I went to bed on Sunday night, I was at about 900 and maybe 60 subscribers to my channel, maybe 967 at the most. And when I woke up on Monday and I saw I had 1,029 new subscribers, I was like, wait, is this real or is this Memorex? And I didn't even dare say anything. I didn't want to do it as a celebration or anything, but I did text my soror from Carter's Eat, Lisa, and I was like, Lisa, look, I think I'm over 1,000. I almost wanted to whisper it. If you could whisper on a text, then that is what I did, because I was just like, I don't know if I should believe this or not, because I know how YouTube can get. They'll have the people there and then for some reason they'll take them away. So I didn't want to get too excited. I wanted to see if it was really going to stick, and it did. It has. Oh my goodness. So this is the second day, and I checked my numbers and it is still up there over 1,000. Y'all, I've been on YouTube forever, almost since the beginning. It feels like, literally. If you look at my about, I think I started in 2008. And yes, I didn't start out as a content creator. I came on as a viewer, and because I just really, at that time, I couldn't figure out how to record. I think the only way you could record back then was by your computer, and it was always, if I did record, I couldn't find the video after I recorded it. So I just said, you know what, forget it. I'm just here to enjoy other people's content and learn from them. So, but as time went on and I started to see some amazing content creators that reminded me of me, and made it all seem so possible, then I said, you know what? I have a voice. I have things I want to say, things I want to share. I want to use YouTube as part of my legacy, the stories that I tell, the things that I say, so that my future generation can look back and see what I'm saying and hear my advice, glean some nuggets from me, hopefully. And so I became a little more serious, but this is what I'm going to tell you. Never take any time off. I took 1 year off. I got burnt out from YouTube. I started going live, more frequently. And I don't know, I just didn't balance it out right. So I got burnt out and I took a year off. And when I came back, yeah, my subscriber count was still there, but my watch hours were not. Oh my goodness. I almost started back at 0. And so for this past year, I've been climbing and, just slowly, because I didn't want to get burnt out again, adding content and inviting people over and just staying engaged, more engaged with my subscribers and with people that I am subscribed to. I found that, again, the networking to be so important. So if you have been on YouTube for a while, if you're just here still watching, but you do have a story to tell, you do have some things you want to share, I'm here to tell you, no, it may not happen overnight. You can be slow and steady like me, but definitely put yourself out there, put the content out there. You never know who needs to hear it. With 1.5 billion people coming on here daily, there is definitely someone that is ready to receive what you have to share. So is it real or is it Memorex? This is real. So now the real work begins. I'm going to be working on my watch hours. And if you look on my community wall, I do have my playlist for my shorts. If you just want to watch shorts after shorts after shorts, I have my playlist. I have a little over 100 in that playlist. And again, they're under 2 minutes. So it's not like these long drawn out videos, but not that they're drawn out, but just they're not long content. And I hope that you enjoy them. I'm telling you, the remix, and I did a live on the importance of remix or how to do remixes. The remixes took me there. I can't even begin to tell you the amount of new team members I received from my remix. And I want to thank you all for seeing value in my content and wanting to rock with this channel. I so appreciate you. The best is yet to come. So this is just a beginning, and is always new beginnings in everything that you do. And for me, meeting that 1,000 threshold of team members, that is the start of my next new beginning. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I encourage you and invite you to click on the video. I'm going to put an end cap on here of the next video that YouTube thinks that you would also enjoy of mine. It should come up like right up here somewhere. So definitely please check that out. But that's all I have for you right now, but I definitely will be back. And again, thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. I am Coach Sherry.